Today, we're going on a road trip to see something that is not only extremely rare, but it is also, without a hint of exaggeration, the most beautiful thing I've seen in my life. It's a phenomenon, the California Superbloom, surpassing anything else I have ever had the privilege of witnessing, and we've gotten to see a lot on this channel. But before I show you, let me tell you about the miraculous conditions that have to align in order for this phenomenon to occur, and a cautionary tale about how I almost missed out. Spring in California. California rarely ever looks as good as this. We normally look like this. We have a huge drought problem. We're perpetually concerned with our water usage, so it's a rare treat to see the hills come alive. But even on an average year, it's not this lush. This was a year of prodigious rainfall, resulting in these lovely verdant hills. That's the first condition of seeing Superbloom, a rare year of good rain in the fall and winter, with sustained moisture in the spring. There's no regular cadence for good rainfall. Occasionally it happens, most years it doesn't. That's what makes Superbloom so elusive. It's not an annual event, it's not predictable. The birds are chirping, the air is warm and sweet. Things on our road trip are already off to a great start. This will be a very ambitious weekend. We are attempting to drive 50% of California lengthwise and back. Did you know by landmass, California is larger than Japan? It is also larger than Germany, and we are going to be driving a good portion of it. It will be over 12 hours of driving over the course of just 2 days. I had to bribe a friend to come with me because there's no way I'd be able to do this alone.
Oh yeah.
Our first stop required a hike, but we didn't know how long we were supposed to go for. At first, there was nothing much to see, which was a cause for concern given how much we needed to get done on this weekend. But quickly we perk up with these giant fields of golden flowers, so big that you need a cow for scale. A person could work too. The sun was lethal, the trail was completely exposed with no tree cover. And this is normally a cause for concern because of the second condition, for there not to be a heat wave to kill it all. Heat shortens the span of flower season. But that didn't happen, and the flowers get better and better as we walk up the hills. Noche Hills itself could have filled our entire day. My friend already thinks this crazy road trip is worth it, which is a win. But this is only the beginning. We have so many gorgeous flower-filled stops to go. I really wish we didn't have to cram everything in a weekend, but it all comes down to timing. As you might see from other videos, I am so good at missing out on flowers because of timing issues. No matter where they are, flowers are unpredictable. They bloom whenever they want. The reason why I am trying to cram everything in a weekend is because I already took all my vacation searching for flowers a couple weeks ago. Unfortunately, it was too early in the season. Luckily, this is California and not Japan, so it is much more accessible to me. Therefore, I was able to get the second chance, although it's a much smaller opportunity than the one before. After a bit of experience, I think April is the better time to search for flowers. To add to the point of timing, these roads were impassable before because they were flooded. It's kind of like washed out this road that we're standing on right here. As a result, the flowers are very beautiful. Our Our second stop of the day was Shell Creek Road. This spot was a lot more popular than Pinocchio Hills and a bit busier. No hiking required. As soon as we walked out of the car, we were instantly greeted by flowers carpeting the fields as far as the eye can see. Our final stop of the day was in Carrizo Plains, which we just managed to squeeze in before sunset. The mountains were streaked with yellow and purple and were bathed in golden sunlight. It was a jaw-dropping way to end the day. Behold all the dead bugs that have perished on our windshield. After a long 12-hour day of driving around, we finally settled down for the night in the middle of nowhere, California. This is Studio 6. So apparently the company that Motel 6 owns has these extended stay apartment-like places. That looks really funky. I think I would not actually want to stay here for an extended amount of time. How's the bathroom? Oh shoot, wait, the shower is just like right there? I booked this place 2 days before our trip. There's not a lot of availability in the middle of nowhere, California. Oh, that's it? Oh shoot. Okay, so there's no amenities at all. So strange. It smells kind of weird and there are questionable stains. Since there was no reason to loiter around in our motel room any longer than necessary, we set out with the sunrise, Sunday morning, to try and tackle as much of the rest of our flower list as possible. To add to the earlier point of timing, these roads were so muddy weeks before, they were also impassable. Now the mud has reshaped these dirt roads to have these giant ditches and divots. A sedan could not have tackled these roads. Which brings me to the fourth condition. Seeing the best parts of Superbloom required the right vehicle. Which is why I borrowed a Jeep the night before our trip. This is our lovely ride. Having a reliable vehicle and the stamina to drive that much is already a tall order, but having a special 4x4 vehicle or all-wheel drive on top of that, so challenging. Getting stuck in a car situation in Carrizo Plains would have been disastrous. It's in the middle of nowhere. The nearest civilization is several hours away. There's no cell phone service. I shudder to think about how to get yourself out of the mess if your vehicle gets stuck. We're talking about hundreds and hundreds of fees for a tow, or you'd have to pray for a good Samaritan to help you out. Anyway, having the Jeep was a great decision. I was a little nervous to drive it at first. It's pretty high off the road, had to watch a YouTube video on how to activate the 4-wheel drive, but it unlocked the most incredible views. Our next stop for the day was this mountain. I don't know what it was called. I don't even know if the trail had a name. We sort of just picked a direction and started walking. Only this time, we weren't looking for anything in particular. We weren't looking for something that we saw on social media. And the whole hike was surprise after surprise as a result. Interesting looking flowers, incredible views of the colorful plains from up high. The mountain range on the other side was stunning as well. While we were up there were some bikers shocked to see other people on these mountains. They come every weekend to bike and never saw anyone else because barely anyone wants to come to Carrizo Plains when it's not Superbloom. All of this is normally dusty and brown and yellow, not green and teeming with life and color.
nice for a nap.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is a great place to camp. Sleeping next to the flowers. Waking up to the flowers. Very mind-boggling when you think about how expansive these tentacles are.
There is one final condition that I have to mention, the one that almost led me to miss out on one of the most memorable trips of my life, and thus it has become an important life lesson that I must impart to you. To be honest, just a couple days before this road trip, I was deciding whether or not I should work over the weekend. It was just at a time with an aggressive deadline, and everyone was working nights and weekends to deliver. I was stressed out, so I wanted to get ahead and try to alleviate the pressure of the oncoming week. But scrolling through the wildflower tip lines and knowing just how rare it is for us to get the right conditions to even get a super bloom, I decided to nail down the final condition. And I am happy to say that I've never made a more wise decision in my life, because I have never seen anything more beautiful in my life. I worked other weekends and other nights, and the project got delivered in the end with no fanfare or celebration or accolades. We just moved right into the next one. Carrizo Plain was as far as we could make it on our wildflower itinerary, but through this trip I learned to stop and smell the flowers, relax, and just enjoy what's in front of me. There were just so many other places we could have gone that we didn't have the time for, but I left feeling very satisfied with memories of a lifetime. Superbloom is so magnificent and so rare. No two superblooms are the same. I think I would drop every responsibility at a moment's notice, provided that it's not human life-threatening, to come see it again. Will this year bring Superbloom? Who knows? Only time will tell.